What is good, everyone? Let's get this stream going. What is popping, everyone? You already know who it is. You already know who it is. It's the most hated yet anticipated Mikey T, the movie star, back with another major exclusive, you guys. And this joint is a major exclusive, too. Appreciate everybody tapping in. Let's get this thing going. We have a major update on ARAB tonight, you guys. Ab actually just contacted me this morning, you guys. Ab just contacted me this morning, so I have an update for everyone. There's been a lot of speculation out there. There's been a lot of speculation going on out there, but we're going to clear it all up tonight, you guys. Come on, man. This shit needs to be on mute. Let's get this live stream going. Did I give y'all too much? Did I give y'all too much putting the headline like that? Sometimes you're not really supposed to reveal what the headline is. You know what I'm saying? Good to see you too, Steve. Appreciate you, Money Marv. Appreciate you for tapping in. Everybody share this video. Everybody share this video. We are speaking on ARAB tonight. We are speaking on ARAB tonight, everyone. What up? What up? What up? What up? Tim Gavitt, what's popping with you, man? Free ARAB. My guy in Connecticut is in tune with the movement. American Links, what's going on? Appreciate everybody tapping in tonight. Free Ab from Canada. Ross, free Ab. I just wanted to come on here. Tonight and speak about Ab because he actually texted me this morning, letting me know where he was, letting me know what's going on. So I wanted to bring this information to you as far as, and he let me know who he's locked up with, you guys. So I got a couple exclusive messages to bring to y'all from ARAB tonight. I just wanted to come on here and address the whole situation and speak on Ab, because he actually was being transferred from the FDC. He was actually in the FDC in Philly, the Federal Detention Center, and he has been transported to the USP Allenwood. He let me know. He had actually just hit me this morning, and he was like, because right before he got transferred, he was like, yo, Mikey T, I need you to let everybody know where I'm being sent as soon as you get the information. So I saw the information actually post on the Federal Bureau website that he had been sent to the USP in Allenwood. And Ab texted me this morning. He was like, bro, I'm at Allenwood in the USP. DC, yep, we're about to get into that right now. Ab is letting me know who he's locked up with, guys. Appreciate everybody. Ab confirmed it that he's actually at the Allenwood USP, which we were talking about a little bit earlier. Ab confirmed. Well, a few weeks ago, I had reported that he had been placed in the USP Allenwood. Ab confirmed it, but he also told me a few other things. Let me see. Where are the messages? Hold on. Here we go. Sorry about that, you guys. Just getting things situated here. Everybody share this video. This is the first official update from ARAB since he was transferred from the FDC to the USP Allenwood. What's popping, everybody? Appreciate y'all for tuning in. John Doe obviously logging in from a fake name because he doesn't want anybody to see him trying to go at ARAB. We understand it, man. Nobody wants to diss ARAB. But ARAB actually hit me today and let me know where he's at and who he's locked up with, you guys. I hit Ed back and I was like, yo, I let everyone know. And that, I let everybody know where you were, and I let them know how to go about sending you mail. I was reading a little bit about the jail. I was telling Al, I said that the population is 923, and a lot of people already knew about it. Then I was asking Ab about what's going to be his situation with getting a TV, and also how could he get music in there, because I was looking on the list of everything that you could buy when you're in the USP Allenwood, and they actually have earphones. They actually have earbuds that Ab could buy to listen to music. So I'm sort of wondering, how's he going to be able to listen to music, if he's going to be able to get a TV. If these things are possible, I would like to help him be able to at least get that. But he probably really doesn't need my help to get simple things like, earbuds and music and shit like that. He honestly could probably take care of that on his own. No, you got to stop, man. You got to stop, because ARAB hit me this morning. So anybody out there thinking that Ab doesn't want me posting his word is dead ass wrong. Ab reached out to me this morning, you guys. Let me know where he is at. Ab let me know who he's locked up with, you guys. And I'm bringing this information to all of you. I'm bringing this information to all of you because Ab wants me to, you guys. No other reason. And there's no other blogger with this information. And if everybody else already had this information, why are they not putting it out there? And why are they not letting the people know where Arab is right now, you guys? That is absurd to me. That's why I'm going to be the blogger that comes on here and reports about Arab and says, F all the other nonsense. PJS, don't worry about my relationship status, bro. Don't be asking no. Actually, I'm gonna block your ass just for that. Don't be asking no more dumbass questions like that. Free Ab, free mullahs. Sending prayers to AR Rab. Thank you, Mark Ballard. Appreciate you, man. Brick City, Jersey. Mikey T. Where's Ab locked up? Ab actually confirmed to me today that he is locked up at the USP Allenwood, you guys. Now, if you guys go to their website, it's pretty easy how you write letters to the people that are locked up in the USP Allenwood. Oh, let me see if I got the information right here in front of me. Let me see where it is. Let me see if I can find this information real quick because I had it written down. Might be on my other computer. Regardless, I'll get the information, you guys, so everybody can write ARAB. That's in Allenwood, PA. Yeah, man, let them do it. Chris says ARAB fans appreciate it, Mikey. Yeah, Pow Pow TV. All the other guys, they really can't add up to what I'm doing. We're speaking about ARAB tonight, you guys. He actually hit me, let me know that he's good. He let me know where he's at. He let me know, he confirmed where he's at, actually, you guys. He's actually locked up in the USP Allenwood right now. So he's still in Pennsylvania. Share this video, everyone. I'm going to be going over the official message that I got from Ab. But yeah, DC all day. I was actually wondering, how does he actually get music to listen to as well? Like, how is he going to be able to listen to Dark Low's new music and shit like that? Like, how is the catalog of music work like that? Okay, hold on one second. Dano Lark says, bro, don't worry about them saying you're talking about Ab too much. Ignore that and give new updates about whatever and whoever you want. Damn, I appreciate that, Dano. I'm going to take that into real consideration. And actually, I'm not going to take it into consideration. I'm going to do it. Mikey, thank you for keeping us all informed. That's right, CJ, free skinny me. Tell Ab Newark, Brick City, F's with him. Major salute to you, bro. So I asked Ab that about the earbuds and stuff, but I imagine he has all that taken care of, you guys. Then I was like, yeah, Ab hit me back. Ab hit me back and said, yo, bro, I'm up here with some of the guys that 6ix9INE told on. Ab said, yo, bro, I'm up here with some of the guys that 6ix9INE told on. This jail is mostly New York and DC dudes. They basically run this joint. So this is the first part of what Ab told me. He basically let me know where he's locked up in the USP Allenwood, Pennsylvania, Pennsylvania federal jail. He's actually locked up. He said, yo, bro, I'm here with some of the guys that 6ix9INE told on. And as one of the dudes in the chat said, this jail, the USP Allenwood, is really run by DC. Ab even said it to me earlier today. He's like, this jail is mostly in New York. This jail is mostly New York and DC dudes. They basically run this joint. Laura Lee says, hell, with all them talking shit, bro, Ab know you sturdy, so keep it sturdy, boss. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Grams New York said, you're the voice of ARAB right now. Yo, Joe, get out of my live talking about domination, you worm. I know domination. I spent years traveling with domination. Weirdo. You're the voice of ARAB right now. DeBurner, free ARAB. Wetzel, appreciate you for tapping in, man. Free Mel Murda, big facts. That's one of the guys that ARAB could potentially be locked up with. For everyone just tuning in, ARAB actually confirmed to me earlier today that he is being held. He said, bro, I'm at the Allenwood USP. I'm at the Allenwood USP is what Ab told me. And a lot of you guys might have logged into the video last week when I did an update when Ab was officially moved, but now Ab is confirming it. Ab has just texted me today, so we are back in contact. So for anybody out there saying that Ab doesn't want me reporting on him, Ab has sent me messages to read out to everybody today. Ab has hit me up with word and asking me about what's going on in the industry and everything. We're going to get into it right here, you guys, because Ab is locked up with some other people that are caught up in that were caught up in the music industry, guys. But Ab confirmed, bro, I'm at the Allenwood USP. I'm at the Allenwood USP, and I said, yo, I let everyone know. It said all you need to do to send mail there is the registration number to go along with all their info. If you guys look it up, it's pretty easy to see how to send Ab mail, because the USP Allenwood pretty much has all of their information, and all you have to do is attach ARAB's name and then his registration number to that. We went over that a few weeks ago. I'll post it again officially very shortly. But then I was like telling Ab about how we were talking about the USP. Share this video, everybody. Salute to Alabama on the check-in. Schizo in here. M1 Entertainment. Salute Uptown 215. What's popping? DLT. Salute to you, man. I told Ab I was reading a little bit about that jail, and it said the population was 923. And a lot of people already knew about it. Like I was telling him that a lot of you guys in the chat already knew about it. And they, I asked, they don't got a TV in there, and how are you going to get music in there is what I asked Ab. I said, I saw they have headphones and stuff for sale. How are you though, Ab? How did everything go with changing over to the jails? More importantly, just making sure that Ab is good. You know, but I saw on their information sheet or the commissary that you can actually purchase earbuds and different things like that. But I'm wondering, how is Ab actually going to get to hear some of the music? Because I know he really was telling me that he wanted to hear Dark Low's new project and, you know, all the new projects that are releasing. Major salute to Maryland. Major salute to Maryland on the tap in. Yo, salute Deanie. Yo, you a real one, Mikey T, for staying in contact with ARAB. MFers need to realize not everyone is built like that. Yeah, man. If a lot of people out there were staying in touch with Ab, why wouldn't they be reporting this news? When they told me Mikey T stopped talking about ARAB, they did nothing to put out any information about AB for the last 2 weeks. They just let ARAB's name die down to push their own, and it's bullshit. I'm here to support the real. I'm here to support the real in this industry. Don't get it twisted. I support my bros all day. You know what I'm saying? I was on here last night saluting Bang'em Smurf. You know, I always rock with domination. All these guys, we salute these guys. You know what I'm saying? We come on here and we show them love. Don't think this channel is just triggered on one thing. Michigan tapping in, major salute. But I've got to bring in my co-host from Philly. Philly's own. Philly's own.
Spill ENT in the building. You know what it is, Mikey T. Let's get it.
Rosewood, man. ARAB hit me this morning to confirm that he is in the Allenwood USP. He is in the federal jail in Pennsylvania. Allenwood is what it's called. Allenwood is what it's called, the USP. He's still in Pennsylvania. This is a very positive thing. One thing Ab told me, though, we're not going to get too ahead of ourselves, but one thing Ab told me was that this jail is mostly made up of New York and DC dudes. Yep. That's what Ab was telling me. But he had a lot more than just that to tell me, bro. He had a lot more than just that to tell me, man. He actually had some pretty crazy, alarming shit to tell me about who he was locked up with. You know, I was on live earlier on Instagram. A lot of people were speculating he was locked up with Pooh Shiesty, NBA Youngboy. Some people were speculating that he was locked up with Shoddy, even.
Who knows who's in there?
Yeah,
What up? Salute.
Tyrone was popping. I was even Mel Matrix is another one, but Ab let me know, man. You know, I hit Ab. When Ab hit me, he was like, "Yo, I'm actually at the Allenwood USP, bro." And I was like, "Yo, I let everyone know. It said all you need to send mail there is actually the name. All you need is the name and the registration number to go along with all of their info." Because I don't know if you remember, we were on live a few weeks ago, and actually the USP Allenwood has, like, to send them mail, you pretty much just need to write the guy's name and his registration number, and then it's a bunch of whole USP Allenwood information.
Yeah.
Salute Sun in the building. Major salute Tyrone in the building. Everybody share this video. Share this video, everyone. We're just getting into the news update on ARAB. He has officially announced who he's locked up with, but also Ab's getting back in contact, man. It's like it's been a few weeks, Rosewood, since we heard from Ab, you know, with him shifting from the FDC over to the USP Allenwood.
Yeah, because he transferred, then going through quarantine and all the other stuff. Getting yourself situated in there is going to take a couple weeks, you know.
I could only imagine what he's going through, going from the FDC, where he was literally there with his brother, you know, Mulaz. He was there with Mulaz for a certain period of time. He was there with some of his other friends. So going to another jail like this, is he just going to arrive there and know nobody, or is there a chance he might know one or two people, but at the beginning he's going to know nobody, right?
Well, with the federal system always usually separates you from your home state. So that's a real positive thing that he's still in his home state. And there probably are some other guys from Philly maybe in there, maybe not. You don't know. You don't know till you get in there. You get dug in. If he's dug in already, like, you know, I don't know if he's like fully dug in yet, you know.
We'll get to that in a second, and you can respond to it, Rosewood. Golden Key says, why did they transfer him? And he also said, did they transfer him from jail to prison? Is that what it was, Rosewood? The FDC is a jail?
You can say that. Yeah, that's a good. Who does put that up?
Golden Key.
Yeah, Golden K, good observation on that. Yeah, it's more like FTC is more like a jail. It's more like a jail. Because once you get sentenced, then they usually ship you up the mountains. But that's why I said it's a positive thing that I'm glad they kept him in his home state.
Uptown 215 says that prison is under 4 hours driving from Philly. Yeah, I actually looked it up, Rosewood, and it's 3 hours and some change.
Mm-hmm.
It's 3 hours and some change.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not going to be the biggest deal when it comes to visiting him. Now, the only thing I said about visits is that it's actually some sort of a 9-point rule where I guess you only get maybe 9 points of visits, whether it's weekly or whether that's monthly. I'll have to get back with you guys on that. But it's a point system as far as visitation goes. And on federal holidays, you do get free visits.
Okay.
Yep. Well, Wetzel, we're gonna get into that in a second. He said it doesn't matter. Ab is a boss. He'll be good wherever. He's a goon, yo. We're gonna get into that right now, actually. So I told Ab, I was like, yo, I saw that they have headphones and stuff for sale. How are you though? How did everything go with you changing over to the jails? Like I said, I asked Ab if he was able to get a TV. I asked Ab if he's able to get some earbuds, because I actually saw on the commissary list they have earbuds on the commissary, Rosewood.
Yeah, because you can listen to music.
How are you going to get the music, though, is my question.
They have MP3 players.
So that's what I was wondering. Like, how is he going to be able to get Darklow's new project or Pooh Shiesty's project or Moneyback, whoever he wants to listen to? That's what I was concerned with. I didn't see a TV listed on the commissary either. But let's be honest, these are all materialistic things. You know what I mean? The major concern is, how are you doing? Like, how's your health? How did everything go with changing over to the jails? That was my major concern, Rosewood.
Facts. Mm-hmm. Facts.
And plus, Rosewood, I'm sure Ab, if he wants to get music, earbuds, a television, he really doesn't need me to do that, Rosewood.
Oh, no, hell no.
That's his prerogative. You know what I mean? Like,
oh, in that way? Yeah, no, definitely not.
You know what I mean? He, like, if the man wants to go buy a Klondike bar, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure they got those in there.
I mean, and it's crazy because I always in the feds they usually have TVs. So I don't know.
I just didn't see it on the list.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They usually have TVs. And did you see an MP3 player on the list?
I'm not sure if I saw an MP3 player on the list either.
So,
maybe it was an MP3 player, but that's why I was questioning. Like how he was going to actually be able to get Darklow's new project, like how that would even work.
Because I was about to say before they had earbuds, they just had the regular headphone sets, and then they got the MP3 players. And I also know like they were able to do. The feds were the first ones to let you like do email. So I don't know if it's some things that not on the list, and then when you get there, you can see what's there. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
Salute you, Ape Gang Hack. Appreciate you for tuning in.
Salute, Ape Gang.
Jamal. Everybody share this video. We got 250 people in here right now. Share this video, everyone. Jamal Jones said, tell him to keep his head up. I'm Smith J. I'm Smiley J. It only gets better. Yeah, man. Believe me, I told Ab more recently when we were talking about his album, I told him, I was like, yo, Ab, you always need to remain positive because of the fact that everyone out here is remaining positive for you and being supportive. Like, and you know, he just hit me back and he was like, yo, I always remain positive, Mikey T. But I made sure that I drilled that into his brain, Rosewood, that, okay, I understand you're always positive, but just realize that all of us out here, we are majorly positively in support of you as well. You know, So don't be thinking nothing is going to be happening, because we're all out here working to make something happen for Ab.
Yes, definitely, and keeping the name alive. Definitely staying positive, all positive vibes, man. Free all the men, you know, and definitely working on criminal justice reform here in the city. You know, it's a lot of brothers with a bad shake out here. So, you know, we working to free all the innocent men in the system, man, federal and state.
So getting back to the message, I had asked Ab, I said, Ab, how did everything go with the changing over of the jails? And Ab said, yo, bro, I'm up here with some of the guys that 6ix9ine told on. This jail is mostly New York and DC dudes. They basically run this joint. But before we get into the New York and DC heavily populating the Allenwood, let's talk about that first breaking detail that Ab said right there. Yo, bro, I'm up here with some of the guys that 6ix9ine told on. Can you believe that, man? Ab is actually sitting up in jail right now with some other people who were attempting to break into the music industry and are facing some serious numbers just like him. If you don't remember, everybody in the chat, these cases actually sort of started around the same time. Ab's in October and Treyway's in November.
Yeah, November.
Yeah.
All in the same year. And you got to think about it. The feds were sweeping through hip hop. You know, Ab, then them, and then Casanova.
Yep.
Sweeping through the industry. So I wouldn't. It wouldn't be. I would surprise me that there would be other, you know, people that were, say, industry or now in the feds in the same jail. It wouldn't surprise me. The feds do stuff like that any old way.
Philly vs. All Ops said he's probably in there with Shoddy. Another one who he could be in there with is potentially Mel Matrix, you know, from Birdman's from the Bird Gang with Jim Jones, or possibly the guys who got like Nuke or I don't remember what's his name. Who's the guy's name?
Was it Harv?
Yeah, Harv. Harv, the guys who got caught up for kidnapping him. But for everybody just tapping in, Ab wrote me a message and said that he is in the USP Allenwood. And then he hit me up and said, yo, bro, I'm up in here with some of the guys that 6ix9ine told on. Arab revealed to me that he is in jail right now with some of the guys that were involved with the Treyway case. Ab is currently locked up with some people that 6ix9ine snitched on. So, Rosewood, if 6ix9ine never snitched, is it possible that Ab would have been locked up with 6ix9ine right now?
No. They would have sent 6ix9ine somewhere. Nobody's from New York is there. He would have been somewhere else.
Yo, yeah, you're right.
He wouldn't have been on the East Coast, period. I don't think they would have kept him on the East Coast.
Yeah, you know, saying that, you are right. The feds, from what I've heard, the feds love to send people to somewhere that's totally out of place for their family to visit. Yes. You know what I mean?
Yes.
They make it impossible, or they make it, I should say, not impossible. They make it backbreaking. You know what I mean? They want to, you know, they make it backbreaking to a family to travel. So that's one thing I got to say that's positive about Ab's situation. You know, that's one thing I got to say about Ab's situation, that it's positive that he's still in Pennsylvania, under 4 hours from Philadelphia, as you guys said, and I looked it up.
Yeah.
My guy Double G says they shuffle people around in the feds yearly and monthly.
That's true too. It's always the same when you go to the feds, your feet don't touch the ground until you get to your jail.
No, I was suggesting, you guys, if 6ix9ine never snitched. Everyone's saying that 6ix9ine would have been in Super PC. But yeah, maybe you're right because of the fact of his celebrity, where his celebrity was.
He would have moved into a hole. He wouldn't have been on the East Coast. He would have been Midwest, West Coast. He wouldn't have been on the East Coast. He's not going to be on the East Coast.
Yep. Savage Mr. T says a lot of people are getting took down this year. And
Yeah.
I actually, Ab asked, we're going to get into this in a minute, but Ab asked me about what's going on in the industry right now. And I had to let him know, Rosewood. I had to let him know about what's been going down as of late in the
That's
music
what's up.
industry.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. You able to even let him know the information he's trying to receive in there. You know, a lot of people is not privy to get information on stuff that's actually going on in the world period in there. So for him to even be able to test out, you know, ask about industry stuff, that's what's up, man. That shows that he's in a positive place right there.
Fly Prolific says, you know how rich 6ix9ine would have been right now if he didn't rap?
But he did, so
I mean, you think it would have been 4 million views instead of 2 million views if he didn't rap on his first IG Live home?
I don't know. I don't know that guy. I don't know.
But for everyone just tuning in, Ab hit me up and said that he is in the USP Allenwood, but he also said this. He said, yo, bro, I'm up in here with some of the guys that 6ix9ine told on. Ab continued on. He said, this jail is mostly New York and DC dudes. They basically run this joint. And Rosewood, Ab said this. He said, Philly is the minority here.
Mm-hmm.
He said, New York and DC dudes basically run this joint. Philly is the minority here at the Allenwood USP. But you know I'm good, staying low and out of the way. What's new out there? Ab asked me. So what do you think, man, after hearing that, Rosewood? Because you had alluded to it a little bit earlier when you talk about him going to get dug in. How is this going to be for him getting dug in into jail? Even though it's in Pennsylvania, Philly's the minority.
It's because, like I said, the feds never send you, keep you in your home state. So mostly people that's federally indicted in Pennsylvania or Philadelphia County, you're getting shipped off away. You're not like they're going to make it so your family can't see you, basically. So it's a thing to discourage. But so that's why it's always going to be like it's always going to be New York people in there. A lot of people from New York get sent to Philly prisons. In DC, they don't have a state prison; they only have federal. So everybody goes to federal prison if you live in DC. So they're always shipping people off to Pennsylvania. So that's just why those two states are shipping their inmates off to Pennsylvania.
I see what you're saying right there. They want to take him out of his element. They want to put him somewhere where he's not the king, like how in how Skinny's talking where he's at, how Dark Low spoke about having his feet up. You know how all these guys were together. They want to break them apart. You know what I mean? They want to sort of try to humble them. You know,
that is one of the cases. That's one of the things they definitely do. They split you away from anybody you know. That's why he said there's probably other Philly guys in there, you know, guys he never met before, but it is what it is. And the feds, everybody that's really trying to do their time, you know, do their appeals, really do their time. You know, like you said, man, get dug in and chill, man. Do what he got to do for this appeal.
Everybody share this video. Continue sharing this video, guys. So just like Ab realizes some of these guys are Treyway involved with the Treyway case, you know, Ab said that he's in there with some of the guys that 6ix9ine got locked up. They must know him from the OBH indictment. They must be like, damn, that's Ab. So Ab must be, or very well may be, the most popular guy in that jail right now.
Yeah, because it's Ab and he just getting there. It's new. It's new news. Ricky said, I've never been to jail. I'm out here doing criminal justice reform right now for everybody in Philadelphia, including myself. No, I haven't been in the feds, but family and friends have definitely been. But cases, come on, Ricky. I seen you slide that one in there in the comments. Slickhead.
Salute. Major salute to Philly and DC.
Salute.
Salute to New York.
Salute to the whole
Honestly,
NY. Salute to DC. Salute to the whole DMV, man.
Pow Pow TV says they're gonna look out for him and make sure he is high and fly and shit like that. And you know what, man? Honestly, if this Treyway group could have just got behind a really good rapper who would have kept it real like Ab, I mean, and didn't go with 6ix9ine, they probably could have been in a whole nother position.
Man.
Instead, they wanted to go with somebody that totally looked opposite from the part. They wanted to go with this guy who just like, you know what I mean? He just was shock value. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Shock value. Fat.
Bounce in on his appeal. Yes, I agree. So guys, Ab asked me at the end of that. He said, what? Let's see what he said here. He said, "What's new out there?" I said, "Damn, Ab, that's crazy. You're out there with some of the people that 6ix9ine ratted on." I told Ab, I was like, he actually performed a few times, big crowds, but the people weren't making much noise. 6ix9ine has had a couple performances, Rosewood. I don't know if you watched them on the internet, but that last performance he did in front of that major crowd, nobody was making any noise.
Is that the one where he jumped in the crowd?
He jumped in the crowd at both of his shows. He had one show where he was performing on a balcony, and then he had another show where he was performing in front of the crowd with that big white shirt, I believe.
I didn't see that. And
unless they took the microphones off of the crowd, Rosewood, because they might have took the mics off of the crowd in case some people were just going to be like, F6ix9ine, snitch!
Yeah,
snitch!
Definitely. They taking the mic off the crowd. The hecklers are in there.
But, they weren't making noise, though. They were not making any noise for his performance. So that's something I let Ab know. Then I also told him, I was like, yo, Pooh Shiesty done got himself caught up in Miami at King of Diamonds strip club. Someone tried to take his money, and he clapped at them. He turned himself in this week. You think that's a little bit much to be sending messages like that where I'm saying that people are getting clapped at?
No, that's public knowledge. That's all over the news, the regular news, TMZ, everything.
Oh, yo, Jamal. Ab actually was talking about Protocol Volume 4. He says Protocol Volume 4 and Protocol Volume 1 are actually the best mixtapes. Tell him Kerr is coming. Tell him Core's coming, even though he's had the city hot for years. Is that true, Rosewood? Are you hearing some shit?
About Core, I'm not sure what he's dropping new, but definitely Core been blazing through the city, man, blazing for the city, putting on respect his wave, definitely.
Yep.
Shout out to the whole Uptown, man.
Mike Garcia says, free the homie Ab, but to be honest, Rollo's having a hard time getting out too. They're making examples. SMH, free the guys.
True, I forgot to say Rollo case too, sweeping Rollo up. Rollo got a good outlook on his situation because he got his deep.
So
CJ.
So then I also told Ab, I was like, YFN Lucci was out, but a 101 count indictment dropped, including him, and his bail was revoked. Shit's been crazy out here, Ab. Then I also told him Lloyd Banks finally just put out his new album. He had all types of features on there. Benny the Butcher, Freddie Gibbs. The new generation is actually really digging it. I told him Lowe just told me he's going to get some. You guys are going to have to wait and see what Lowe's about to get. He's going to premiere it in my new interview with him. Lowe's about to get some. Y'all are going to have to wait and see what Lowe gets. I believe I told you, Rosewood, right? But everyone's going to have to wait and see what Lowe is sporting in the new interview that we do. The general public is really taking his joint. Then I told him Little Reese just got done so bad. Apparently, he was in a stolen car, and the owners beat the hell out of him. There's a video on the net of him bleeding out of the mouth. Little Reese says that he was in the car. Little Reese says that he was in a car accident, but you can see someone lunge at Reese while he was on the ground, and a woman screaming, "That's what you get." I think Reese was in the wrong place at the wrong time. You know how that goes. Sometimes dudes from the hood try to impress their industry friends. Right, Rosewood?
And vice versa. That,
You know
vice
I mean?
versa.
Like they steal a fly ass whip. You know what I mean? Is an SRT a fly ass whip, Rosewood?
Yeah, but I don't see that whole situation is like real goofy. I don't see anybody like that. If they did an actual carjacking, like this is New Jersey Drive, that's the stupidest shit I ever heard in my life. I was thinking it was like a rental and they just ain't take it back or something. He ain't know. I don't think nobody actually pulled and did all that. If they did, that's crazy. But I think it was something like maybe like a rental.
Well, I'm just saying, like, if these guys, sometimes you got some dudes in the hood, they're like, yo, we just stole this BMW. We just stole this SRT. Let's go pull up on Lil Reese. Show them that we're staying out here. No,
that's goofy. That's goofy. That's 1994 shit. No.
Okay. I'm on that 1994 shit though, bro. Share this video, everyone. Let me see. What else did I tell Ab here? I said, let me see. Birdman and Lil Wayne just made a video together with Roddy Ricch called Stunna Man. Baby's actually rapping on it. They were saying his final album is going to be like Father Like Son 2. Ab replied back to me. He said, I'm good in here, bro. I'm just getting the feel of the place. I gotta find my bid. I think that might have been a typo. Is that a saying? I gotta find my bid?
No, you gotta find his bid. You gotta get dug in. Same thing. Doing your
I
bid.
gotta find my bid.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all over the place right now. What does that say to you, Rosewood? He's all over the place right now. I gotta find my bid.
He doesn't have. He's not exactly straight situated. Meaning, like where he is where he's going to be. He might be getting transferred from cell block to another cell block. He might be getting transferred to another corridor. Who knows? He's not dug in yet. Where he can chill. He knows the routine, the daily routine, what's going on every day. He doesn't know what's going on. That's why he says he's all over the place. Doesn't know the routine yet.
Well, they did get him back his tablet, though. I mean, how does that work? Is he just moving along from cell to cell with a box of his items?
Well, yeah, pretty much. Wherever they're transporting you got your items that you already got. And that's what you really be trying to hold on to, the stuff that you already have. Because when you're in all over the place like that, they rummage through your stuff every time. So you're trying to hold on to those things. So it might got rummaged through, they might took it, and then he was able to get it back because he like, yo, they took my tablet last time. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, our bad, huh? Like that. Once he find his bid, once he get dug in, then he can be able to, like I said on the last lives, work his appeal and do all the things that he gotta do to get that appeal bond. Hopefully, God willing, and hopefully he can get out of this situation and fight it from outside through the appeal bond.
Nick Antonelli says Ab is just trying to get dug in.
Facts.
There was a couple other things I wanted to let Ab know. Let me see. Drake signed Rollo's petition for him to get out of jail. I don't know if you had heard, but Kodak was facing 30 years in South Carolina, but his lawyer who got him the pardon got that thrown out too for probation and a fine, I believe. I believe it was a fine. Lowe is killing the people with these videos right now. His first he dropped was on he had withdrawals, and his one that just dropped today is called Daily Prayers. I was actually in New York last night with D Jones, aka Jonesy from North Philly. He recognized me and had me come up with him to the Quad studio. He's working with Jadakiss and So Raspy. You know him. They call him D Jones, bro, or Jonesy, as they like to call him. I let Ab know that Jonesy from North Philly showed me some love last night. I also let him know about Drake signing the petition for Rollo. I'm very interested to hear what he's got to say about that.
Yeah, shout out D Jones, man. Always working, man. Since the DVD era, man. Shout out Hattie, man. Shout out Kiss and the whole Raspy movement. Kiss been working in Philadelphia since back then. Salute. Primo.
Yeah.
Salute my J.
Yeah, Jadakiss definitely has a couple heavy hitters with him right now. Jonesy, D Jones 215 on Instagram, you guys from North Philly, as well as Chris Streets, man, another one I met in New York the other night. Yep. Jaleel says Jones. Jones is that bull. OG LaRock says my dude D Jones. Yeah, he showed me a lot of love the other day, you guys. So I'm showing it back to him, man. Let me send D Jones this link real quick.
Man. Salute to D Jones. He made his bones during the DVD era, during the Go Getters, Bloodhounds, Beef, Touch Money against Go Getters, all those classic clashes on Headshot DVD. Shout out Young Bob too, man, for giving us those classics and giving us that piece of history in Philadelphia hip hop right there, man. Salute.
Free big OBH ARAB. For everybody just tuning in, ARAB hit me today and let me know that he has currently been placed at the USP Allenwood, you guys. He's confirming his location because he wanted me to let everybody out there know. A few weeks ago, he had told me, Mikey, I'm being transferred. They're putting me in quarantine before the transfer happens. I need you to let everybody know as soon as the information drops where I'm at. He wanted me to let his friends, his family, and his fans know. But right now, Ab is confirming that he is at the Allenwood in the USP, which is in his home state of Pennsylvania. So that is a positive note. The fact that his wife, his kids will be able to visit. I'm not too sure about visitation right now, but it seems to me that everything with the pandemic is kind of ending right now. Is that the case in your town, Rosewood?
Yeah, things are basically getting lifted. And as the summer goes on, I guess things will be getting lifted even more. So the courts are definitely back in effect. The federal court system is definitely in effect. So their system is definitely working.
Right. Still, I'm not sure how it's all going to relate to the jail system when it comes to them wearing masks, them quarantining, and them letting people in for visitation. That could be a whole nother story. You know, they take away liberties. You know what I mean? That's a liberty that you have when they take that shit right away, probably.
No, that is true. And they'll still use, Corona as the case, trickery.
But hold on, let me get rid of this guy who wishes he could have 250 people watching his live video. How many people would be watching that guy's live video, Rosewood? Actually, Rosewood don't like to be. Probably about
I don't even know who he is. If it don't make it through here, then I don't even see it.
Husky Hollow Man is a Philly legend too.
Definitely.
Nick Antonelli says, "Hey Rosewood, do you got a studio?"
Yeah, a personal studio? No, we go to the studio. I have a personal studio.
Oh damn, I had no idea. Dingo Star, peace out. The ultimate, the Dingo Warrior. But so for everybody just tapping in, like I said, Ab basically hit me today and let me know he was at the USP Allenwood. But he also told me that he told me this pretty shocking information. He said, I'm up here with some of the guys that 6ix9ine told on. This jail is mostly New York and DC dudes. They basically run this joint. Philly is the minority, but you know I'm good. You know I'm staying low and out of the way. I'm good here, bro. I'm just getting the feel of the place. I gotta find my bid. I'm all over the place right now. So I thought I thought that was a typo when he said I gotta find my bid. But as Rosewood explained to me, it's kind of it's an expression as far as getting dug in. Now he's getting dug into a prison that is actually hosting one of the most famous hip hop cases in recent history. You know, with the whole 6IX9 snitching case. That's the biggest case in, I would say, hip hop history, where an actual star, an actual celebrity, took the stand and just ratted on everybody from his whole clique. First time it ever happened, Rosewood.
Yeah. You can definitely say that.
So Ab is actually locked up right now with some of the victims of 6IX9. You know what I mean? He's locked up with some of the guys that 6IX9 tricked out of their freedom. And I only say that, Rosewood, because when you call up somebody and you're being filmed on TMZ and you say, hey, I'm going to give you $20K to go blast that Chief Keef, and then they do it, and then you snitch on that person that you sent out to put a hit on?
Yeah, exactly. That's that's one of the joints that I was like, yo, that's suck ass shit. Suck ass shit, man.
Yeah, Finesse. That's why I call them the victims of 6IX9. When you can send somebody to go do some bullshit like that, and then you end up snitching on them, like, how does that even work, Rosewood? I don't even understand how a judge would let that fly.
The judge don't care. Judge don't care, man. Suck the shit. They just looking for the conviction. Suck ass shit. It's corny shit, man.
Yeah, it really is, man. But you know, Ab basically said he's trying to get dug in right now. He's trying to get into his bid. He really feels like he's all over the place. I don't know if that means he's, like Rosewood says, he could potentially be getting shifted from cell block to cell block. You know what I mean? He potentially isn't in the place that he's going to be for the foreseeable future. Maybe he won't be alongside a lot of the Treyway gangsters, Rosewood. Maybe he'll be somewhere totally different, or maybe he will serve the majority of his bid with these other guys.
Could be either or. Either or.
Cal Money, appreciate you for tuning in.
Cal's, what up, my G? Down there in VA.
Mike Myers says, I think 6IX9 was ratting from the jump. I think 6IX9 didn't want to rat. I think he really didn't want to rat, but then he was just like, oh, shit, I got to rat. And then he ratted.
Pressure bust pipes. Yeah, but Ab going to get dug in. He's going to be able to get dug in. And then, you know, like I said, work on the appeal, you know, be able to stay positive in there and do what he got to do to come home.
Yeah, like I was saying, unless he's potentially up there with Fat Trell or somebody like that, I think Ab quite possibly is the most famous person locked up, or if he's locked up with Kuda B. But even if he is locked up with Kuda B and Fat Trell, I think Ab is more than likely the more popular than them two. You know what I mean? So he would be the most popular person in there. So that's why I think Treyway is probably going to look at him like, damn, AR-Ab is in here. Everybody's probably looking at Ab like that right now, man. Like, AR-Ab is in here. The guy who could have had one of the biggest music careers.
But it's a lot of people in there with sad stories. For real. Because the feds, when you in the feds, that means it's some real major shit. So it's a lot of guys in there with some real, you know, fucked up stories where they're like, I wouldn't call them victims of the rat, but they're in there because somebody told on them on some sucker shit like that or whatever it is. and they're in there, and you got a lot of kingpins, you know, guys that had millions and all that. Guys that were in the music industry that we didn't know that were behind the scenes making these moves, and now they're in there. So it's for real, as far as like the celebrity thing, when you get in there, man, there's so many guys that have money and stuff like that. It's not really a celebrity thing. It's like that's humbling because you see these guys, you hear their stories, you like, yo, like this was a kingpin. He know these people, or he was dealing with these people, and he's still in here. So it's like, man, it's like a little humbling thing in there. So I don't know, like the celebrity thing. Of course, yeah, because he's just getting in there. He's a rapper. He's an entertainer. Yeah, definitely. But just tell Ab keep his head up, man. He's gonna get his bid. He's gonna get his bid.
Let me see right here. June asked, "What is Fat Trell locked up for?" Fat Trell is actually, he's been locked up for a few years now. He had originally got locked up for some fake money, got out, got locked up for a DUI, various pills, and then he actually got locked up for, I guess they're saying, a ghost gun. And I can't really remember what a ghost gun is. I think it's something with a serial number scratched off or something like that.
Nah, you still on 94 time, Mikey T.
Well, that's what the report is, that he got arrested for a ghost gun.
Oh, all right. No, that's not a ghost gun. They got a charge for obliterating a serial number on the firearm. That's a charge in itself or whatever. So if it's a ghost gun, basically it's unregistered. It's not registered to anything. So if you make a gun on the 3D printer right now and use it, it will be a ghost gun.
Exactly, Shaka Zulu. He's locked up for a ghost gun in Maryland. Also, he has a couple other drug charges stemming, and I'm not sure if he took a care of the counterfeiting charge. But honestly, I don't think those charges are actually going to be what messes him up. His major charge is going to be that gun charge.
What was this? What was the outcome of the counterfeit charge? Because that's the first thing I remember.
I'm not sure if that's even finished yet, Rose.
That's what I said. Yeah, I never heard him getting sentenced for that, and or I just know he was just in jail. I mean, not out here fighting it, and then he went to jail again.
Right. Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy. If he's fighting those three joints, that's a bad John right there, man. That's a bad John. Free Fat Trell, yo. That's a bad John right there. Talented artist too, man.
Yeah, Fat Trell definitely was one of my favorite artists from MMG, or just one of my favorite artists on the come up in general, because he had a lot more history.
Right on the come up. Yeah, on the come up. That's his come up. Coming out of DC with his own.
Rosewood glitching out real quick. He'll be back in a second, though. Don't worry. Rosewood will be right back, you guys. If anybody wants to show me some birthday love, you guys, I'm turning 33 in 1 hour. I am turning 33 in 1 hour, you guys. If anybody wants to send some birthday love, hit that Cash App. What's the word, DJ Rivera? Some people are saying, Mike, why are you repeating yourself? Maybe because we have 250 people circulating through the room who want to hear the news.
Yeah, somebody asked a question, you filling them in. That's why it's called Report Card Radio. They reporting in.
Happy G-Day Eve. Yep, that's right. My birthday is
what you getting into, Mikey T?
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't really know, man, to be honest with you. My life revolves around work. You know what I'm saying? My life revolves around this hip-hop shit, smoking some good gas and eating some good food. You know what I mean? Enjoying myself.
Yeah, I feel you, my G. I feel you.
But yeah, I was ecstatic. I was ecstatic to hear from Arab today, man. Just because, of everything I was thinking, like, how long is it going to take him? Is he going to get the same tablet? Is he going to have my number? You know what I mean, Rosewood?
No, facts. That's stuff you got to, I mean, it's not wrong for you to think like that. you know, because in there anything can get jumbled up, and just him being him, the person that he is, and him taking his case all the way up and now trying to get an appeal. We don't know if they're trying to do stuff on purpose to him. So for him to be able to still reach out and really still be in touch with the outside world in some way, shape, form, or fashion, that's definitely excellent right there.
Yep. And then, of course, some people were, some people in the chat were like, yo, Mikey T, don't even worry about people saying not to report on AB. You can report on whatever you want. You know what I mean? And I really love to acknowledge those comments. You know what I mean? I love all the support that you guys be giving me out there. You know what I mean? And y'all really be messing with Rosewood too. He's the voice of Philly right now. And Straight Arrow says, I just stepped in. And that's another reason that we got to, repeat the news sometimes because of things like that when people literally just log into the video. But I appreciate you tapping in because Ab gave me a very major update tonight on his situation. Ab let me know who he's actually locked up with. He let me know what's going on with him right now. In his first few days of being, or first few weeks of being at the USP Allenwood. He confirmed it. He is locked up in the USP Allenwood, you guys. Net9, major salute to you. DJ Rivera says, I just got on here too. What's the news? Yep, we're getting into it right now. We're getting into it again right now. Ab reached out to me just this morning. And he said, I'm at the USP Allenwood. So Ab is currently locked up in a Pennsylvania federal prison, you guys. Now, this, just for starters, is major. Just for starters, Ab being locked up in his own home state is major. But you won't believe who he's locked up with. You will not believe who Ab is locked up with. Ab said, yo, bro, I'm up here with some of the guys 6IX9INE told on. This jail is mostly New York and DC dudes. They basically run this joint. Philly is the minority. But I'm good. I'm staying low and out of the way. I'm good in here, bro. I'm just getting the feel of the place. I got to find my bid. I'm all over the place right now. That's what AR Rab had to say to me about getting moved from the Philadelphia FDC. He was moved from the Philadelphia FDC, the Federal Detention Center. That's actually in Philly. So what? It's really close for visitation or whatever. He was actually moved to the Allenwood USP, you guys, from a jail to a prison, I guess.
Yeah.
Happy G-Day. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. DJ Rivera says, Murder Mel. Yeah, it could be Mel Matrix. Hell, it could be Shoddy. Rosewood suggested that it could be Harv. One of the dudes who was caught up with actually technically kidnapping 6IX9INE.
It could be anybody from Treyway.
Could be Kuda B. Potentially Kuda B, who just had to go back in and serve 5 years. 510 Fitness says, I was in Allenwood. He's right. Mad New York and DC dudes. Some Philly dudes.
F10 Fitness, he was in there recently. If he was, for real there, that'd be honorable if he can tap in, because he can shed some light on how it works in there.
Happy B-Day. Appreciate you guys with the B-Day love. Appreciate all the B-Day love, man. Yeah, man. I had to come on here tonight. He was locked up in there in 2006. I had to come on here tonight, you guys, birthday or not, because Ab's message needs to come out to the world. In the last 2 weeks, we haven't heard anything from Ab, just to be 100% honest. You know what I mean? We haven't heard anything from Ab in the last few weeks. So I felt the need to come on here tonight and let you guys know, like, I wasn't going to wait till tomorrow. We got the word today. Tomorrow, we're going to have another word. The day after that, we're going to have another word. No, we don't sit on information here. That's one thing Rosewood told me, man. We need to address a topic at the right time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Major salute to you, Husky. Major salute to Husky Andy. 499 super chat. He said, it's crazy how gangsters cry in front of the judges and ask for forgiveness and mercy. But when they did the crime, they didn't think of the repercussion. I'm trying to remember a time right now where a rapper had cried in front of a judge. I believe, wasn't it Meek Mill? Wasn't it Meek Mill?
No.
Wasn't it Meek Mill who got in front of the judge and was like, I'm really just a rapper. You know what I mean? I don't know the exact word that Meek said, but I actually did an interview with Arab speaking on Meek, how he spoke to the judge. And Ab was like, what do you expect Meek to do? Yeah. You're not a gangster anymore?
Yeah, I'm about saying that you can't portray that in front of that judge any old way. You want to sway any favor for that judge in your way in any way possible, you know. But at the same, like, so I mean, in certain cases, I mean, with certain people, they do that with the judge. But one thing with Ab's situation is he took that all the way to trial and fought it. He fought it, took the time they gave him, and said, "Look, I'm gonna come back on the appeal on their ass."
Nah, Shotty wasn't begging. Shotty wasn't begging. He actually said, we don't bend, we don't bold, we don't break. You got to play like that in court. But a lot of people, Rosewood, are giving Ab flack for what he actually said to the judge. You know, a lot of people are giving Ab that flack of what he said to the judge. You know, they're like, damn, you know, Ab should have been more sorrow. He should have showed the judge more sorrow. He should have, you know what I mean, been like this and that, rather than tell the judge that nobody understands what they're going through in Philly and they don't rap about rainbows and they rap about gangster shit. A lot of people are giving Ab flack for saying that to the judge when other people say to the judge, listen, Your Honor, I'm sorry. I'm really trying to turn my life around, this, that, and the third. You know?
Oh, he basically said, y'all got me in here for no reason. Y'all got me in here on some bullshit. And y'all case is some bullshit. Come on. Yeah. This is not like y'all, the lyrics that y'all using is not no fucking peace over here. Shit always cloudy in the city, man. So he's telling the truth. He's not going to get up there and lie. And he's fighting for his freedom. So he's going to keep it 100 all the way. That's why he took it all the way to trial for that shit. I ain't gonna say and kiss your ass now. You already gonna give me my numbers. Let me get my situation done. Let me get dug in. Let me fight. Go get my appeal. Let me fight on the appeal. Salute the old Jersey.
Shoddy. Yep. Yeah, spilled a little bit of the Red Bull. I hate spilling Red Bull, especially on a new shirt. But Steve Q in the building said, free my brothers, Andrew and Elijah. What up, Mikey T and Rosewood? Salute to you.
Steve Q, what up, my G?
Steve Q, that guy, prophecy forever. Jersey is in the building tonight. Major salute to Jersey. You know we got love for Jersey.
Always, definitely, man. The whole tri-state. Shout out to Delaware, too, man.
Skiano says, yeah, but A saying that we all don't grow up the same way. Then preppy court people are really one-sided, so you got to have money or a good hole in the case. Yeah, you're right, man.
That's why I was saying that the appeal situation.
Ab locked up with Shoddy and them, Mikey? I don't know, actually, if he's locked up with Shoddy. If anybody can look up where Shoddy's locked up, whatever his name is, you guys can see if he's locked up in Allenwood. But Ab told me that he is locked up with some of the guys that 6ix9ine actually snitched on. I want to apologize for putting that rat's face on the video as well. I don't like to do that, Rosewood. You know I don't like to do that.
Mikey, but, man, you already know how I feel about that situation with him. But we don't know. What I was going to say though, Mikey T, is how many. It depends on how many people were on that indictment, and you know, if it's a lot of people on the indictment, it could be several. Anybody.
Yeah, it could be a number of people because, like you said, they probably separated all the Treyway guys as well.
Definitely. Assalamu alaikum.
Steve Rivera, yeah, free Arab. The system is broken. You know,
facts.
Go do a real case. You know what I mean? Don't just let somebody snitch on somebody and just take all their word for it. Go do a real case. You're like, oh, Ab is who we want to be the kingpin, so we're just going to name him the kingpin. That's not really how shit should work, Rosewood. Like, you really have to do a case.
Facts. Or like you said, go after some real cases. Go to feds. Go after some real shit.
And I'm not trying to
let's fucking sign up.
I'm not trying to throw anybody under the bus, but you know, with situations like this with Casanova and Arab, they're trying to, just because Casanova gave somebody $500 sometime, they're saying he's the kingpin or something, Rosewood. It doesn't make sense to me.
No, it's just because the money laundering. The money laundering.
Hey, they're like, you laundered it. I don't care if it was 500. That 500 could have turned into $1 million. And you did it, right, Rosewood? Some shit like that.
Nah, because any proceeds you received off of that $500 in the future. So say it was $500 in whatever year, 20 years later, you had properties and all that seized. All that seized because you got it initially for that $500.
Exactly. Probably even if you didn't even see a return off of it, just because you gave the initial money up.
True.
Yeah, exactly. Prophecy. That's what I was saying. Probably Harv, Nuke, or Mel Murda. They had a separate Harvin case than Harvin Shadi. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, man. I was thinking it was probably one of those guys. I'm not sure if Kuda B's there, but I know Kuda actually just got sent in for 5 years. So I'm not exactly sure who Ab is locked up with when it comes to that, but he does know he's locked up with some of the guys that 6ix9ine got thrown in jail.
And the thing is, like he said, he's not stationary yet, you know, so he doesn't know exactly who. He might not exactly know who yet. It is just her, like, yo, some Treyway guys there, or you know, whatever.
Yeah, how do you think that worked, man? Like, some people just said, yo, there's some Treyway guys in here. Or do you think they probably didn't come and introduce themselves to Ab yet? You can't really say.
No, like you say, he's all over. So you're moving different places. He's not stationary. He's going to hear word. You're going to interact with people. You know, you're definitely going to interact with people. You're going to hear who's in there. But once you get stationary, then, you know, you can get dug in.
Yeah, man. I wish the best for Ab in this whole situation, man. You know, it seems like he's going to be all right based on the fact that he gets a lot of respect when it comes to others. You know, if he doesn't get it, he earns it, first of all. You know what I mean? They'll find out that Ab is a good dude. But I think like any other celebrity, and like with a Ja Rule getting locked up or a Prodigy, I think a lot of people will probably be more than polite to him and look at it as something to help their time go by, man. Someone for them to talk to.
Well, see, in the feds, is like I said, is different because you got a lot of people in there with situations where they were dealing with a lot of money. So is going in there, like I said, it'd be humbling because you be seeing these guys that's in here doing football numbers for whatever they did. You know, that's to hear the amount of money they ran through or the lifestyle. You know, so it's not really like like when you going in the feds, like I said, it's no like people saying, "Oh, yeah, you got respect," or you got no. Everybody's in there doing their bid. People that had money, they had different lifestyles than people that would be doing state bids. Like it's a whole different system. You know, the whole different type of person that's in there doing the bid. You know, so like I said, like he said, he's like, man, I'm cool in there. I'm gonna stay low. That means hit the law library, work on this appeal, man.
Reginald Brown says, free ARAB. Hip hop
Fact,
needs the homie.
facts, definitely facts.
Free Treyway, free ARAB. Yeah, major salute to Ab for getting back to me. Read the super chat, Mikey. We need a K.I. and Bleezy DOD interview. Free coup to be.
Definitely free coup to be, because that was the situation you were speaking on, and I'm glad they didn't give him football numbers. That's what's up.
Mikey, you stay showing love. Salute to both y'all brothers. Major salute to you, Nathaniel.
Salute, my J. Salute. Thanks for tapping in. Share this video. Hit that like.
Salute on the $2 Cash App, Skeezy Gang. Appreciate you, bro. Yeah, no, I know. One of my guys, my dude, actually is related to Bleezy. I've been trying to put that interview together. Reginald, 100, 100, 100. Major salute to you. Definitely appreciate everybody tapping in tonight, man. You know, we had to come on and give this ARAB update. It was pretty shocking to me that Ab is, you know what I mean? It was pretty shocking to me that Ab is actually locked up in there with some Treyway guys. But you had to think something like that. I mean, the population was kind of small when I was reading it, man. 524, 923. Like, that was a relatively small population to me. So I that's what's so shocking to me, that he's in there with the Treyway guys, Rosewood.
Because it's the feds. The feds got federal jails all around the country. Several in Pennsylvania, several in other states. So they can spread you all over. You know, they got so many where it's not going to be the population. It's set up like that. Somebody in the comments said it ain't broken. It's set up like that. Facts. It's set up like that.
Major salute, Rocky. Thank you very much, guys.
Salute.
We really appreciate you, everybody tapping in tonight. All right, we're going to call it an early episode, though, tonight, guys. Everybody can watch this on the replay. We will see you on our next show. Rosewood, man, let everybody know where they can follow you on social media.
Listen, man, everybody can follow me on spill_ENT on Instagram. If you working, you trying to tap in, hit me up. You know, the Spill ENT website be up soon. You know, Razor Big Earth project about to drop soon. Salute my G Razor, man. You know, always, man. Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to everybody tapping in, man. Showing us love. We appreciate y'all, man. For real. Definitely.
And also, if you guys want to follow me, follow Mikey T for a follow back. Everybody in here, follow Rosewood right now for a follow back. Follow myself for a follow back. We definitely appreciate everybody tapping in. If anybody wants to show me some birthday love, hit that Cash App, you guys. Cash App Mikey T Movie. We appreciate everybody tapping in for this update on ARAB tonight, though. Major love. We will have another update on AB shortly, man. And more interviews coming, all types of shit. More updates live on everybody. You know how we do on this channel.
Definitely. The great content, Mikey T. Positive vibes and bringing the great content on hip hop. That's what it's about.
Salute, everybody. Thanks for tapping in tonight.